Hi, I'm Will Mayhew, and I'm doing my video journal on a YouTube clip called "World According to John: Twitter is Better Than Facebook." And basically, in this YouTube video, he talks about a couple different reasons of why Twitter is better than Facebook, and also some of the limiting factors of not necessarily limiting factors, but some of the drawbacks of Facebook. Um, He combines this into a short 5-minute clip. But I wrote down the main points, and I thought there were four in the video. The first one is Twitter is passive. He said this is necessarily just for celebrities, and it's easy to manage, and it's something that celebrities can put their mind out there just in 150 characters, and in this it makes it a lot easier to manage because um, you don't have to worry about comments or necessarily obviously you can get responses, but it's a lot easier to manage, and they don't really have to worry about all the extra hoopla that comes involved that Facebook would have. His second point was Twitter doesn't do too much, but what they do they're very efficient at. um, and what he means in this is Facebook has all these new features every single time they have an update. They have all these new apps that they've added that have been successful, but at the same time, to many people, um, like this guy in this video, he sees it as a drawback. It takes a lot longer to do certain things, and he really doesn't think that Facebook is as good as Twitter is just sticking to being a social media site. And this leads me into my third point that he brought up was that Facebook is more complicated to use each and every year and update. As I said again, um, there's so many features, and it'll take you almost twice the amount of time it could before the update to figure out even how to maneuver and use the new feature. Whereas Twitter, it's pretty stationary. New update may just fix a couple bugs in the system, whereas Facebook is just constantly changing, which it's evolving, but at the same time, it's starting to draw away from its original purpose. Um, and his fourth and final point, uh, why Twitter is better than Facebook, is you don't get all these spam invites and messages, and you can surely get tagged in things, but it doesn't get out of control as Facebook can, where as if you're tagged in a post and a group message, you get updated every single time that message um, is is commented on. So in that perspective, um, Facebook can definitely um, become a lot more um, hands-on and use a lot more time than Twitter necessarily would. And this ties me into the point of the article we read, has tweeting become inevitable, and that Twitter is almost something that you can just pick up and put right down. And there's a quote that Twitter bridges the two technology spheres because communications can easily use stationary computers as well as mobile devices. So, which is the same as with Facebook, but again, with a mobile device, you're going to need um, a lot more time to maneuver and understand the app on Facebook as it is on the mobile app as it is on the computer. Whereas Twitter is pretty much hand in hand on the computer and on the mobile device. And another quote from that article, or another theory, is that in the long run, Facebook may be too well cumbersome for most users who are not willing to spend much of their time on the daily online activities, because again, too much effort is needed um, in doing so. And just to sum up everything with my personal opinion, I use both Facebook and Twitter. I think they both have their disadvantages and advantages, but I would have to agree with the video according to John. Twitter is better than Facebook because, in my perspective, I don't want to sit down and have to scroll through multiple people just to stay connected with the people I want to stay connected with. Um, However, Facebook does have its good uses. I think Twitter is a lot more efficient, a lot more effective, especially for me personally. I don't like to spend a lot of time on social media, but I do like to stay connected, and that's why I believe that Twitter is better than Facebook and how it ties in with some of the things we've been talking about.